Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. In now, Freddie Freeman looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nick Markakis would be next. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Nick Castellanos now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Sliding into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So we got him swinging. Victor Martinez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. James McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's only 2 for 10. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Duda stands at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now in the box, number 14, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Nico Goodrum.
Second baseman.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he struck him out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ender Inciarte becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line toward center field. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Martinez in front with a 3-1 count.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. He's set and the pitch. In time as he just gets the tag down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda will start off the 5th in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Lucas Duda becomes the first out of the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. So 1-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Goodrum shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Into the box now, number 14. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 14.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. That's in there, 3-1. So striding in, Jacoby Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in, Jose Iglesias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. He's taken high above the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jeimer Candelario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera 0 for 2 for him to this point. Castellanos, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the third.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Markakis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. And due to behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. Settling in now, number 14. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. 2 gone. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Joe Jimenez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Popped him up. Goodrum is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Next up for Detroit, Jose Iglesias. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The shortstop, number 1.
Strike.
Iglesias.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he sets him down swinging. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A ball and no strikes. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Shane Green answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled off. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors.